Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Celeste and this is my YouTube channel, Celeste Creates, and this is FlossTube number 55. Today is Monday, July 31st, 2023. I can't believe we are at the end of July already. So this has been only 18 days since my last FlossTube, and I'm really pretty proud of myself because the last time it had been weeks and weeks and weeks. We'd been so busy. We've been busy in the past 18 days too, but we're almost nearing the end of all the driving and the trips and the prepping and things like that. So mid-August, things should slow down a little bit. I say that, it never really does. Anyway, I'm glad you're here with me today for this stitching update. Today is only stitching. Someday I will film another quilty tube once I have some quilty to show. But mostly lately I've been stitching and reading, one of my other favorite pastimes. So, since I last saw you, let's see, when I last saw you, we had just come back from our 25th anniversary trip, and so I shared about that and my visit to the tinsmith's wife. Right after we got home from our anniversary trip, I took my son Andrew up to Texas A&M in College Station for his new student conference, and we spent a couple nights there and had a really good time. So that is getting closer and closer, the time for him to start at A&M. And then we came home from that and we pretty much turned right back around, and then we went for a beach house vacation down on Bolivar Peninsula, Crystal Beach. So kind of across the ferry from Galveston Island, which is what probably most people are familiar with. And did that, had a wonderful, wonderful time. And then came home, had a little bit of time at home, and then Saturday my husband and I went with our oldest son Jacob and moved him up to Fort Worth on Saturday into his apartment, and he will be starting law school. I think the orientation begins a week from today at Texas A&M Law. And then coming up here real soon, in a few days, we drive my daughter back up to Benedictine. And then we come home, and then after about another week, we take Andrew for his freshman orientation week with the Corps of Cadets. So busy, 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 having a great time. And so far surviving the heat. It's been really, really bad. And so we just kind of put on our shorts and our sandals and drink lots of ice water, and I drink a lot of Diet Coke, and there we go. So I have been stitching, been working on quite a few different things actually, and so I am here to show you those today. The first thing, let's see what I want to show you first. I guess I'll show you with the things I finished. So I have had 2 finishes and FFOs. One I finished while we were at the beach house last week. Was that last week? Yes. So I showed the finish on my Instagram last week when I finished it, and then today I did the FFO, and I think it turned out really cute. So this is a cute little bee freebie chart from Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. There we go. So cute. Love the flowers and the little bees and the way the bee scup is sitting on the little is that better? Sitting on the little tray or compote. So I finished that. I barely started it and I took it with me, and it was a super quick finish while we were at the beach house. So then today I I gathered it up and stuffed it, and then I have set it in this Jello mold. I love collecting old Jello molds, and I'm always on the lookout for unique Jello molds. You see these a lot, and I have a good number of these, and they're great for little finishes, or even I use these, you know, in my sewing area for different things. I use Jello molds like to put my, here's an example. Here's the very same type of Jello mold, and it holds my Clover Wonder Clips that I use with you know, quilting or bag making. So I use these things for fun little, you know, containers. So anyway, I added some dirty rickrack. I forget what that's called, but it's a color from Lady Dot. And that's Doug. And I kind of just shoved it in there and did a little bit of glue. But there's that. That's going to go in my bee collection. I'll insert here a picture. Like I said, I'm always looking for Jello molds in unique shapes that I don't have. And I will try and put a picture of my kitchen windowsill because I have the ones that I find that are unique looking. I line them up on my kitchen windowsill and they're just there and I enjoy them. So I'm always on the hunt for new shapes. So anyway, that's a cute little FFO Little Bees to add to my bee display downstairs. Once I get that positioned, I'll take a picture of that too. Then this I had already started before I went to the beach house, and then I was working on it there, and then I finished this maybe, I don't know, Thursday. I don't know. I didn't finish it at the beach house. I finished it once we got home. And so then this morning I was, we've just been so busy, and my sewing area is upstairs in our game room. It's a big game room, and I take up maybe a third of the game room for my sewing. The rest has books, has toys still, but hardly anybody pulls those out anymore. So at some point that's gonna have to get packed away. But a lot of what happens up here is homeschool. And so a lot of times in our normal homeschool year, I'm up here doing stuff in my sewing area or stitching in my chair while they're working. But we've been so busy, and it's been summer, and I feel like I haven't been up here in forever. So I got up here and I cleaned up, and I did a little bit of FFOing today. So that was fun. This is a super cute chart. I think most of you have probably seen it. It was a recent release from Hands On Design called Strawberry. And it is a strawberry. It's a strawberry. And it has here, it says the berry basket. So this is seems like it's going to be a new series that she has. And I just saw a little sneak peek the other day of another one of these berries, and had some blue on it. So I'm imagining that this berry basket is going to be a series that she's doing. So I stitched this and I finished it just like she did. If you go to Hands On Design, Kathy has her blog, and the template for the strawberry is in this pattern, but then her finishing instructions and photos of how she does this strawberry to the top and makes it look like this is on her blog. Great instructions. She's I've always learned a lot from her finishing instructions on her blog over the years, and so I got this done. Super fun. Really enjoyed that. All right, here it is. So cute. There's my berry. So I did fill the bottom here because it's such a pointy strawberry, and I've made strawberries of many different kinds before. They're not hard to make. I think that's on my list of tutorials, is just to show you my basic fat big fat strawberries are downstairs. To show you how to make a big simple fabric strawberry, because once you've made even a fabric strawberry, the mechanics are the same. It's the same process. It's just whether it's a skinny strawberry like this one, or a great big fat one, or these are from a long time ago that I made, these smaller ones. It's still the same process. And so once you've done a strawberry, you can really do any strawberry. So I filled this with crushed walnut shells down here just to fill up that point. And then the rest is stuffed really nice and tight with fiberfill. And then she used wool felt on the top to make these leaves. And she actually shows on her blog that she ordered these wool felt, like 4-petal flower shapes from Benzie Design. And I've ordered felt from Benzie Design before on Etsy. And, but I have so much felt, so I just kind of looked at the shape that she was using and I eyeballed it, and I cut out the 2 of them myself, and then cut out the piece for the stem and did the attaching just like she showed, and then tied the ribbon. And then I added the little detail. I don't think this is on hers, or you can't tell. I added the detail on the seam of those, I forget what they call those X's, chicken scratch, or just, anyway. I love how it adds a little detail, and then kind of hides, you know, takes your eye away from that seam and kind of fills in some of this blank area on the back. So I really like how that looks. So that's my strawberry, and it's downstairs on my tiered tray on the island with all my other strawberry stuff for the season. So really, really enjoyed this. I'm excited to see what the next one looks like. I'm not sure if I'll do it. We'll see. But I do love blue, so we'll see what the next one actually looks like. But totally fun, very easy, a pretty quick stitch. There's lots of little doodads, so I spent some time. I know how to do a pin stitch, but I went back and reviewed it because the way I kept doing it, it wasn't working right, and I realized I wasn't doing it the way I had originally learned how to do it. I don't know, I'd made up my own version of a pin stitch. And so instead I went back and looked at different people's method of doing the pin stitch, and there's several. But what I did like best, I went back to, was Nicola's tutorial from Hands Across the Sea. That is my favorite method for doing the pin stitch, and I feel like it's the most sturdy. So anyway, just I kind of did a little refresher for some of those doodads that are just hanging out there. So that was a good thing. So that's 2 FFOs. What else have I worked on? So let me show you what I spent a lot of time working on in the car. I think I've shown this probably every time recently. I'm not even sure I'm gonna get the chart out because it's not in my bag. I have my working copy in the bag, but it is called Love Your Family by, it's from the book called Let Love Reign by Teresa Kogut. And I didn't iron this. This is so sad. Anyway, I'm just happy I got here today to do this. So we're just all gonna be happy together, even though it's not ironed. So it's called Love Your Family, from the book by Teresa Kogut, Let Love Reign, which I was actually buying it for the sampler on the front. Didn't realize this was in there. Well, I did, but I really just wasn't paying attention to it when I got the book. And then I picked this one. It is a wonderful chart that I love the sentiment, the whole thing. So this is our 25th anniversary piece that I'm stitching for us. It was supposed to be done by July 11th for our 25th wedding anniversary. Obviously that did not happen. But we've decided this is our 25th anniversary year anyway, so it will get done. Once I can get through this grass, then the rest of it's gonna go really quickly. So anyway, here is my progress. I've made a lot of progress because what I've been doing is I sit in the car on all these trips we've been taking, and I fill in the grass. Darn grass. So I really don't have that much more grass to go. This doesn't take as long to fill in, so I'll do that, and then the rest should be easy and fun, more fun. It's a little hard. I do love it, but I'm a little bored with the colors. I tend to love brighter things, so the colors aren't very exciting to me, and so that makes it a little difficult. And then all of the grass has been just a challenge, but I have another car trip coming up or 2, so hopefully when I see you next time, all of that grass fill in and the house will be done, and maybe I'll have something else done on it. and then I can get it all done. So then I was having fun working on a few smalls, right? And I don't remember where I saw this on Instagram, who had finished one of them. I don't even know which one they finished, but it was so cute, and I had really enjoyed doing Kathy's strawberry from Hands On Design, so I ordered this chart. It came with a couple others that I'll show you in a minute. So this is called, she had a series called Season, I don't think it was Season 1. I think it was just Seasons or Season, I don't know. Anyway, this is Kathy from Hands On Design. This is called Season 2, and it's really just a cute little small for each month, and I just thought it was super cute. I don't even know if you can see. This is August. Not even clear. And that's the one I'm working on. I'll see if I can find another picture of it and insert it here if I can. If not, oh well. But this has got like a little beachy scene and the little seagulls, so cute. So I got that, and I gathered up, it called for overdyed floss, but she had the DMC conversion, and so I pulled whatever overdyed I had, and then filled in the rest with DMC. And these are the colors for all of the season, all the little months. So this is the colors for all 12 months. But I went ahead and just put them all in one ring. And that's, so far I haven't gotten to spend a whole lot of time. There's a needle, because I was filling in. Yesterday I was trying to work on some of it. There it is. So cute. So this is just a scrap. I think this is mocha, 36 count mocha. And you can kind of see the, there are the little few little seagulls, the waves, super cute. So I am working on that. I have no idea where I'll put it, but it just is so cute and fun. So I just was enjoying smalls and saw that and thought I would enjoy that. So that's what I've been working on. And next I will show you the other charts that came with that one in the mail. I almost bought all of these when I was at Tinsmith's Wife, but something made me put them back, and I shouldn't have, because I came home and I bought them. So anyway, one of them, first one is from Plums. Well, they're all Plum Street. And this is Spring Moon. I can't speak today. I love that one. So fun. The next one I got is Summer Moon, which I don't know if y'all have Summer Moon coffee, but we love Summer Moon coffee around here. It's really, really good. So I love that one too. But the one I'm most excited about, and might actually be one that I have to start soon, and this is all Katie's fault. Katie from So Tattered. If you have not watched Katie's new FlossTube, she has 2, and she is a Texas friend, and I really have enjoyed her FlossTubes, and I have enjoyed just chatting with her and messaging with her and talking about all the things. I was I was not terribly far from where she lives, I think, but we just couldn't manage a meetup, so someday we will soon, because we're not that far. Well, all things considered, everything in Texas is far, but anyway, we're both in Texas. So this chart I got, and I'm gonna have to start it, and it truly is all Katie's fault. So be careful watching her FlossTube, because you will probably end up buying something that you need to stitch as well. She and I have very similar tastes. And so here's the one. I think I'm not going to be too long in starting. It's called My Early Days from Plum Street Samplers. I know, it's more grass. I've got grass on Liberty's Welcome I need to work on too. It's alright. It's going to be okay. I can do this, but look at the colors. Oh my goodness. Here, this one deserves a, it's not even zipped because I think I took it out recently to even all over it. Look at those colors. The pop of aqua in there, I just love that. Makes me happy. And I love the verse. The verse says, "Now in my early days, teach me thy will to know." I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So I think I'm gonna have to leave that one out and work on obtaining, pulling the flosses and then obtaining ones that I don't have. So, look out, world. So speaking of Katie from So Tattered, again, follow her on FlossTube. I think you will enjoy her. And follow her on Instagram. She and I are both antique lovers and sampler lovers and all the things. And we were messaging. I was like, all right, Katie, we've got so much in common. We stitch, you know, so many of the same things. Let's pick something to stitch together. So we kind of went through what we had, and we went through lots of charts. I was, you know, I'd throw out, do you have this? Do you have that? Do you have that? And she'd do the same. And actually it was the first one that we had actually, she had suggested was the one we ended up deciding on. And I loved this pattern, and I had bought it, but I hadn't started it yet. And so we are going to start this together, I think a week from today. I think, is that right, Katie? On August 7th, on Monday, August 7th, we are going to start Gold Birds Sampler by Twin Peaks Primitives, right? That's who it is. So I don't have a color copy, so I will insert a picture right here of what the Gold Bird Sampler looks like. It's so pretty. It's so unique and so pretty. I just love it. So she and I are going to stitch this. You are welcome to join along with us in stitching this. I love this sampler, and I think it's just going to be beautiful. So that's called Gold Bird Sampler by Twin Peaks Primitives. And today, like I said, I've been working up here. I got my DMCs. I've had them sitting up here. I pulled and then bought the remaining, all the DMCs for the project. Really pretty. And I picked my piece of American Chestnut that I got. My lighting is funky today. That I got from the Tinsmith's Wife. A piece of American Chestnut by R&R 36 count. And so she and I will be starting that on Monday. So join in if it's in your stash and it's something that you've been wanting to stitch, then join along and we'll have a good old time. I'm excited to start that, and I'm excited for another new stitchy friend. We are so blessed in this community. I've never met any community quite like it other than my beautiful church family, but it almost feels like an extension of my church family in a way. So it's a blessing, and I'm so thankful for all of you. And I wish I lived next door to each and every one of you. I really do. So, all right. Last but not least, I have the giveaways. And so what I would like to do is I have to announce the giveaway from last time. There is a giveaway from the time before that I have not heard from the winner, so I will show that again and announce that. And then I have a giveaway for you this time. So 2 videos ago, so I'm thinking number 53, I would have announced this winner for the old red barn, and I have not heard from you, and so I'm going to put your name up here again, and I will comment or try and comment on your comment. If not, just go ahead and email me. My email is in the drop down box below, celestecreates@gmail.com. Email me, and I will get this in the mail to you. So the winner for this was all right. If I don't hear from you this time, then the next time I will do this giveaway over again. All right. Next is the one from the last video, video number 54. These two adorable little kits from Lizzie Kate. This is the Inspiration Boxer series. So we had both of these little kits that come with the beads, and I believe all the, you know, what you need for it. Did it come with the floss? I forget. No, it was just the linen, I think. Yep, just the linen. There's like a little bunch chart in each one, and it does come with either the beads or the buttons for the project. So there were these two little charts, and the word you had to use was box, because these are called the Inspiration Boxers. And so the winner of these two charts is so congratulations. Shoot me an email and I will get these in the mail to you as soon as I can. It might be next week, but I will do the best I can. And then lastly, I would like to, I really kind of want, especially some that I know I'm not going to stitch again, I really would like to pass on the wealth. So I don't see a lot of the charts, other than some that are just my favorites or particular designers. I would like to share what I have with others. And so this particular chart that I just finished, I know somebody would enjoy it. Making this strawberry from Hands On Design. So this, of course, isn't obviously a lovingly used chart, but if you would like to be entered in this giveaway to receive this chart, use the word strawberry, and I would like to hear about what your favorite memory of this summer has been so far. I know my favorite memory has been having all 5 of my kids home this summer. Now one of them's gone, the other one's gonna go soon, and the other one's gonna go. And somebody just dropped something on the stairs. I think they're cleaning their room. But just all the memories of having all 5 of my kids home this summer, and the fact that that may not happen again for a long time. And so really just enjoyed the memories and eating and having fun, and I'm just so thankful for that. And so that's been my favorite thing about this summer. I hope you've had a beautiful summer as it starts to draw to a close. We'll have the summer weather around for a while, because that just doesn't end for us anytime soon. But summer itself is winding down, and we'll get back to our homeschooling and schedule of activities for my 2 that are left at home. So by August 12th, I will have 3 children gone and 2 left at home to homeschool. And that's going to be really weird. So, I'm loving this time of life though, and I'm so thankful to God for our many blessings. And so, if anything, just continue to have gratitude to God for all the things, for whatever He sends your way. Again, I may have mentioned this before, but I was thinking about it the other day during my prayer time, and I'm talking to somebody that, you know, no matter what comes your way, there was something we learned that there is not anything that happens to you that has not already passed through the Father's hands. So God loves you. God is with you at all times, and He just wants to delight in you and bless you. And so practice gratitude. I know that I need to do a better job of that. And so I want to hear what you've been thankful for this summer and what your favorite memory is. And so hopefully in another 2 weeks I will be back, and I'll have some grass finished and a couple other things to show you. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful couple of weeks as you begin August, and I will see you all really soon. Have a blessed couple of weeks. Take care. Bye.